On Heaven Daily Devotional by Pastor Adeboye. Today, Monday, March 24th, 2025. Topic: Constants vs Variables, Part 3. Memory verse: James chapter 1, verse 17. James 1:17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. Bible reading: Genesis chapter 8, verse 22. Genesis 8:22. While the heart remaineth, seedtime and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. Message: As I conclude my discussion on constants and variables, I will attempt to describe them as a mathematician. In mathematics, constants are numbers or quantities that remain at a fixed value throughout a given discussion, while variables are unstable and are dependent on other factors. God is the only consistent constant throughout eternity, and with Him there is no variableness or shadow of turning, according to James chapter 1, verse 17. James 1:17. Having discussed His word as one of His constant qualities yesterday, I will identify and explore three more absolute constants about Him, and these are His principles, His love, and His mercy. God's principles are His ways of doing things, and they are constant. They are His standards, and they are never changed. One of God's principles for marriage is that it is honorable unto all, and the bed should be undefiled before marriage, according to Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4. Hebrews 13:4. If He says that people should get married before they have sex, that principle remains. It will not change because the world has changed or because government laws have changed to accommodate immorality. God's principles remain firm and constant, now and always. Another principle of marriage is that it is between a man and a woman. And from the first couple and throughout the Bible, we see God maintain this standard. God's principle is that a man should leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife in Genesis chapter 2, verse 24. Genesis 2:24. Likewise, God's principle of sowing and reaping remains constant. Anyone who applies this principle will reap his harvest. God has principles for every aspect of life, and anyone who wants to enjoy His full blessings must learn to live by His principles. His foundation is sure, but you must depart from iniquity to partake of His blessings, according to 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 19. 2 Timothy 2:19. God's mercy and steadfast love are constant. For example, because of His constant love and mercy towards man, He does not want anyone to perish, as we see in 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 4. 1 Timothy 2:4. God's love for you is constant, according to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8. 1 Corinthians 13:8. His steadfast love never ceases, and His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning, according to Lamentations chapter 3, verse 22 to 23. Lamentations 3:22 to 23. If you experienced an overload of mercy yesterday, expect a fresh dose today, because God gives new mercies every morning. He daily loads His beloved with benefits, according to Psalm 68, verse 19. Psalm 68, verse 19. Beloved, God is an absolute constant, and you can totally rely on Him. Trust Him with all your heart, and He will be an anchor for your soul in the midst of life's uncertainty, according to Hebrews chapter 6, verse 19. Hebrews 6:19. Key points: everything may fail and change, but God's principles and steadfast love stand sure. Bible in 1 year. 1 Samuel chapter 8 to chapter 12. 1 Samuel chapter 8 to chapter 12. Aim for today. Blessed assurance. God bless you.